All right, joining us on stage now is VCU head coach Will Wade and student athletes Justin Tillman and Mo Alley Cox. We're going to have Coach start with a quick opening statement before we turn it over to questions to student athletes. Coach?
Good win. Good to get the first one. Obviously, I thought we did a great job on the backboards. That was critical. Offensive rebounding was tremendous. That was a point of emphasis for us. Coming into the game, got a lot of extra possessions that way. Thought we played extremely hard. Started the second half, really helped us attacking downhill, getting to the front of the rim, being able to finish in there. So, we'll take it. Good win.
All right, we'll now open it up for any questions for the student athletes.
Not all at once.
This is for Mo or Justin, anyone. What does that say about the team that you had such a disparity from the outside? You went 1 for 16, but you scored so many points in the paint, and almost every possession in the second half seemed like you were out and running and getting some kind of layup or some kind of inside shot.
I think in our last game, one of our last home game, Davidson, we hit like 1-3 also. So, we just try to keep attacking the paint, kill them on the glass. We saw Rhode Island get a bunch of offensive rebounds yesterday, so we knew we could do the same thing. Like the first time we played them, we didn't play our game. We were like lackadaisical and lazy. So we just try to come out here and worry about ourselves and not worry about them and just control what we can control. And we just attacked them on the glass, and we finished it.
Mo, you battled with Rashawn Holloway on UMASS number 45 all game long. What's it like going up against a guy his size?
It reminded me of like my freshman year when I was guarding Josh Smith from Georgetown. Like I couldn't see around him. It like it took all my energy just trying to get in front. But once I got in front, they would like hold the ball so long he would like fight back and get position. So I just tried to do my best to hold him off.
For either player, did it feel like you guys were playing a home game today with kind of a pro VCU atmosphere?
Yeah, because we had mostly our fans out there, so we got a lot of energy from them. We just wanted to come out, put on the show.
For both guys, Melvin's not here getting treatment, but he seemed to play with an extra amount of intensity tonight. Did you guys notice that, and is that something he's transferring to you guys?
Melvin just talked about the whole week getting past the first game. We didn't play well against UMass last time, so he knew he had to come out with aggression. We watched the whole game against them last time and saw we weren't aggressive in ball screens and attacking them and making plays at the front of the rim. So he came out, he set the tone with that, and Jaquan and Johnny and the rest of them just tried to follow his lead.
Justin.
Well, in the locker room, he was talking about mostly us, having energy the whole game and feeding off of each other, and that's what we try to do going into the game.
Justin, you've had a whole bunch of rebounds in the last couple of games. Can you talk about it? Is anything different what you're doing out there? It just looks like you're much more aggressive.
Just playing with a killer attitude, just attacking, being very aggressive on every play, offense and defense.
Tell them what you want to say.
I'm playing him more.
Yeah.
Tell them that's what you want to say. It's the truth.
Yeah.
For both you guys again, the goal is to get to the NCAA tournament. Do you feel like this is certainly this is a step in the right direction? Is it the step that gets you in, or do you think you still need to win tomorrow night?
We want to make it to the tournament, but our first task at hand is winning the A-10 tournament. So we just got to focus on Davidson or St. Bonaventure's, whoever gets the win, and if we take care of business here, we should be fine for the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, this is our main goal, make it to the dance or whatever, but this is our main goal now, taking it game by game, focusing on each team and taking it from there.
Well, y'all didn't shoot well early on. Was it just getting settled down and trying to get accustomed to stuff? I know y'all are used to up here, but
we weren't taking very good shots. I think we took like 6 threes before the first meet or something like that, and that's not what we talked about coming into the game. We talked about attacking the rim. So once we got settled down and we started making plays at the rim, we were fine from there. We just tried to contain Hines and Davis from going off, and we held them to 30 points in the first half, and they had like 6 or 7 in the first 10 minutes of the second half. So we just try to really focus on our defense and not let our offense affect our defense.
Again, for whoever would like to answer, extremely fast-paced game. Is it playing into your hands when teams try to run with you or outrun you?
I mean, I didn't really think about it today. I guess because you got Jaquan who could like just zoom it up the court, and Melvin, I block a shot. We had like a 3-on-1, and Justin finished it with a dunk, and that just gives us more energy on the defensive end. And when we're locked in defensively, I think we could guard anybody.
Well, I feel like during the off season we really prepare, running a lot and stuff like that for moments like this, playing against teams like this, because we play at a high pace, outrun teams.
Any additional questions for the student athletes?
No reason, baby.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. We'll now open up for any questioning for Coach Will Wade.
Coach, can you offer a status update on the condition of Melvin?
The game ended 3 minutes ago. I mean, I don't know. He did something to his ankle. It appears no swelling. He appears to be, okay. But we won't know for another couple hours at the hotel. So, we'll see. But it appears like everything will be okay. Tim, how'd you let him beat you to that question?
Coach,
Try not to talk about your injuries all the time.
Coach, with that in mind, your guys talked about wanting to win the A10 tournament being the biggest goal. But if you think you're in decent shape for the NCAA tournament, are you careful with Melvin?
No, we'll play whoever we need to play tomorrow to win. No, we're not. There's nothing for sure. So we'll play whoever we need to play tomorrow to win the game. We can deal with everything else after that.
Coach, how much relief is it that you finally got the win and now you can just solely focus on the next game after your team performance tonight?
You always want to win the first one, so that's important. There's no relief. We got 2 really good teams getting ready to play out there. We're gonna have to play one of them tomorrow. So we got to get back and get ready to go.
What's that like when you have such a disparity in threes? You go 1 for 16, but you score so many points inside, constantly getting layups. What's that like?
I think that's growth in our team and our program. We've been pretty reliant on the 3 in the past. I think this year we've had some games like this. This was the Davidson game at home. We were the exact same way, and we just pounded that thing in the paint, and we're able to score. So that's just growth in our team, growth in our program, UMass is a good team. They're playing really well here at the end of the year. Hines is playing well. They clubbed us up there pretty good. It wasn't as close as the final score. We made it respectable at the end, but they got us pretty good up there, and they've been playing really well.
Coach, when UMass took down Rhode Island last night, was there any extra excitement among the players just to get a second shot at those guys with the unbalanced
We
schedule?
were ready for whoever. Actually, we kind of expected UMass to win that game. I'd spent actually most of the week preparing for UMass, so because they've been doing some triangling too, and they played some boxing 1 tonight. We'd worked extensively against that stuff this week in practice. They played it against Bonaventure. They played it against Rhode Island some at Rhode Island before this game. So, we were prepared for both, but we definitely put a little bit more time into UMass.
Coach, if my addition's right, 129 shots.
You didn't go to Clemson, so your addition's right.
Thank you. Appreciate that. You took 72 of them. Does it play into your hands when teams want to run with you, especially with Jaquan getting out as fast as
I think
he
our
does?
defense led to our offense. When we were able to get out in transition, we just got downhill and got to the front of the rim so much in the second half. That's what we need to do. We need to be able to get downhill and get to the front of the rim, make things happen at the rim, and when you're able to do that, a lot of good things are byproducts of that. The offensive rebounding, that's a huge stat. That's why we took 15 more shots than they did.
Well, we talked about Jaquan getting more shots. Did you like what you saw out of him tonight?
He was good. He was more aggressive. I like how he got to the foul line, which was great. We needed that. You know, we had 4 guys in double figures, which is what you want.
Coach, any different motivational tactics in getting ready for the tournament? Today, just another deposit in the piggy bank.
No, we didn't do too much. Just get the first win, Mike. Get the first win. Come on, man. I ain't saying that.
Any additional questions for Coach? All right, thank you. Oh, one more.
Will, would you talk about what you like to do differently defensively on full court press and traps than your predecessor? Please.
We don't press quite as much. If you saw that tonight, you know, we're a little bit more conservative. You know, I can't stand giving up layups. So we still do some of the same stuff, but we do it more in the half court. You know, we're a little bit, you know, just a little bit less, we're a little bit less risky with what we do. You know, but we still pick up full court at times. We only played our matchup zone a couple possessions tonight. Our best press is back into our matchup zone, and we didn't play it very much tonight. So we'll play it, you know, probably tomorrow as the tournament goes on.
Why are you playing Justin Tillman more?
You know, he's earned it. He's working hard. He understands what we're doing quite a bit better now, and you just got to let him play through mistakes. He makes things happen when he's out there. Sometimes he makes them happen for both teams, but he makes things happen when he's out there. And so you want guys who are making things happen and are about action. And he's not timid. He's going to go after it, and something's going to happen. And it's 75 to 80% positive for us, and so that's what you want.
How proud of you that Tillman is now peaking at like the crucial time of.
It's good. We need him. You know, we need some of those guys to step up. Johnny's played well here down the stretch. We needed him to play well. Tillman's played well. Those guys are sophomores. We need those guys to step up for us.
Coach, I'm not sure if this question was asked already, but is there any reason why Doug Brooks didn't see much playing time in this game?
Yeah, good question. I mean, you've got to prepare the right way, and at some point you've got to go with the guys that you trust the most. And I trust Jordan Burgess, and so I'm going to roll. You know, we rolled with him tonight, and you know, you got to do things the right way. And you know, it catches up to you in critical moments if guys don't do everything right. And you know, I trust Jordan and our team. You know, and that was my decision tonight. And we'll need Doug. We'll probably play him here, you know, a little bit these next couple of games. But he was a good teammate tonight on the bench. Was real encouraging, flying around, which is what you want. But yeah, that was my decision.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thanks, guys.